Hello and welcome back to Ask Aunty Jane, and thank you very much for joining me today. I've only got one letter to read out today because it's such a lovely letter, and it's from a Mrs. B in Gloucestershire, and she writes, "Dear Aunty Jane, I'm 75 years old and I've been a widow for 20 years since my beloved husband passed on, and I never thought I would ever have another romance in my life. But I've been getting on very well with a chap called Albert, who I've met at my Zimmer Zumba class down at the leisure centre. We've had some very nice days out and some romantic lunches, which has led him to ask me this: would I go away for a long weekend in a fabulous castle in Scotland, which I'd very much like to do. And he suggested that we get a suite because he's a bit of a tightwad, and all the flowers and champagne get thrown in when you book a suite. And to be honest, I'd very much like to do it, and I'm willing and able, but I've just got one problem. And although I'm very embarrassed to tell you this, Aunty Jane, I do need some help with it. And the problem is this: when I wake up in the morning, I seem to have built up the most enormous amount of gas and wind. And the only way I can get rid of it is by, how can I say, extreme, noisy and violent flatulence. And with only the company of cats, it's never been a problem. But how on earth am I going to have a romantic night with Albert waking up like that? Should I just cancel, swap my Zimmer Zumba class and just forget all about it? Please can you help me, Mrs. B, Gloucester? Well, Mrs. B, yes, it is. It is a bit of an embarrassing one, this, isn't it? But I've been thinking about it, and I think I've got a solution. I'm going to teach you the art of a silent fart. And it's something that you'll be so glad about. So there's a few steps to this to make this work. First of all, I want you to go and buy one of those CDs of some bagpipe music. You know that. It's blooming awful, but you're going to Scotland anyway, so you're going to have a weekend of that, and I've put up with it. So get a CD of that. Have it by the bedside, ready to play. Soon as you wake up, bung that CD on loud. Me. Tell Albert it's all part of the Scottish experience. Make a joke of it. Hot foot it to the bathroom. Shower full on. And then this is the art. This is the trick. With your foot up on the bathtub, just gently reach round with your right hand and grip your buttock and gently pull slightly ajar. And what you'll achieve is, instead of these blasting God knows what, it'll be a bit like, when you get the coach to one of these stately homes or days out in Skegness or whatever, and as they open the doors, it's like a hydraulic psh sound. Well, that's what we're aiming for, and that's what we'll get. So with a bit of practice, because do practice, you don't want any mistakes on the day, you'll end up with a National Express depot at midnight, and nothing else, and he'll be none the wiser. So that is my solution for you, my lovely. Get practicing, get it booked, and bravo to you and Albert. You're an inspiration to us all at 75 and 82. God bless you. I hope you have a fantastic time, and you let me know how you get on. And thanks for writing to me. And don't forget, everybody, you can ask me anything you like. No blushes here, just straight advice, straight honest talking. So drop your message in the comments below, or you can send me an email at askauntyjane@gmail.com. And that's all for this week. Thanks a lot, lovelies. Mwah, mwah. See you later.